Have you ever wondered how pilots train? If so, then you're in for a treat because we'll show you what it takes to be an airline pilot in 2025 by showing you the most realistic flight simulators yet. You see, before a pilot can operate the real plane, he must prove himself in the simulator first. In this high-tech equipment, candidates are tested to their limits. The technology used in these simulators is so advanced that it can imitate the weather, wind, runway, and even turbulence. The Boeing 737 MAX simulator. This simulator is the latest generation of flight simulators and is used to train pilots on the newest Boeing 737 MAX aircraft. It's incredibly realistic and provides a safe environment for pilots to practice takeoffs, landings, and other maneuvers. Plus, it can simulate any weather condition, making it the perfect place for pilots to hone their skills. Airline pilots must undergo rigorous training to ensure they are qualified to fly the aircraft safely and efficiently. Private pilots also use the simulator to keep their skills sharp and to familiarize themselves with the aircraft. Overall, the BAE 146 simulator is an essential tool for anyone who wants to fly this popular jet airliner. This device is small enough to fit in a backpack, but it can provide an incredibly realistic flight experience. They're easy to use and they can provide hours of entertainment. So, whether you're a kid or an adult, a beginner or an experienced pilot, a portable flight simulator is a great option for you. Give it a try and see for yourself. All you need to do is connect it to your computer and you're good to go. No matter what your needs are, there's a flight simulator that's perfect for you. So if you've always wanted to experience the thrill of flight, consider getting a flight simulator. You won't regret it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more content. Until next time, happy flying. There are many different types of portable flight simulators on the market. Some of them are designed for specific aircraft, while others are more general purpose. No matter what type you choose, you're sure to have a blast. It provides a safe and effective way to train and practice, helping pilots to become the best they can be. If you want to learn more about this simulator or book some time to fly it yourself, visit the official website. One of the great things about this simulator is its cost-effectiveness. It's much cheaper to train in a simulator than it is to use an actual aircraft. Level D is the highest level of certification and it's only awarded to simulators that meet the most stringent standards. These simulators are not as expensive and they don't meet the same standards as Level D simulators, but they're still very useful for training pilots. Level B simulators can simulate basic flight characteristics and they're often used by private pilots. Level C simulators can simulate more advanced flight characteristics and they're often used by commercial pilots. So, if you're a private pilot and you want to get the most out of your flight training, consider using a Level C simulator. You'll be able to get the benefits of a high-fidelity simulator without spending a fortune. That's why you won't find many companies that offer Level D simulators. These simulators are so realistic that they can simulate any scenario that a pilot might encounter in the real world. They're also used by major airlines to train their pilots. But these simulators aren't cheap. In fact, they can cost up to $10 million. And that's just the price of the simulator itself. It doesn't include the cost of maintenance or upgrades. This means that airlines can save money while still providing their pilots with the highest quality training. The 737 MAX simulator is also very versatile. It can be used to train pilots on different types of approaches, such as instrument approaches and Cat 3 approaches. It can also simulate engine failures and other malfunctions so that pilots can be prepared for anything. Also, they can simulate day or night conditions, so the pilot trainees have to make decisions quickly. This is important because aviation is constantly changing and pilots need to stay up to date on the latest procedures and technology. The BA 146 is a popular aircraft used by many airlines and is known for its reliability and performance. The simulator is designed to be as realistic as possible, and it includes a full-size replica of the cockpit. This allows pilots to become familiar with the aircraft's systems and controls before they operate the actual plane. The BAE 146 simulator can also simulate different weather conditions and scenarios, allowing pilots to practice their skills in a variety of situations. This helps them to be better prepared for any situation they may encounter while flying the actual aircraft. Overall, the Boeing 737 MAX simulator is an invaluable tool for training pilots and keeping them sharp. Its realism, cost-effectiveness, and versatility make it the perfect choice for airlines and flight schools alike. Now let's find out how much it costs. Are you ready? It's around $4 million. That's a lot of money. But considering the importance of pilot training, it's definitely worth the investment. And accurately under different circumstances. It's not just about pressing the right buttons. The trainees also need to maintain situational awareness at all times, which is why instructors observe them carefully. Only when they are sure that the pilot candidate is ready will they clear him to fly the actual plane. But before that, the candidate has to go through many hours of training and pass several tests. If you want to know more about how flight simulators work and what it takes to become a pilot, keep watching. From Boeing 737 MAX to Airbus A380 simulators, we'll expose it all. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any new videos. And let's get started. At first glance, the simulator might look like a game, but trust us when we say that operating this is no child's play. You might think that virtual reality is still far from becoming a part of our everyday lives. However, you'd be wrong. This technology is already being used in various industries, including aviation. This is necessary so that the pilots can learn how to use all the controls and systems of the aircraft. Once the trainee has mastered the basics, they can move on to more advanced training. This includes practicing takeoffs and landings as well as responding to emergencies. The simulator can also be used to train pilots on new procedures or to check their skills. In addition, it can be used to train pilots in different parts of the world without having to move the actual aircraft. This saves time and money and allows pilots to stay sharp. The A380 simulator is a valuable tool for training pilots and keeping them up to date on the latest procedures and technologies. Its high fidelity and realism make it an ideal platform for learning and practicing, ensuring that pilots are ready for anything. For example, this virtual reality helicopter simulator is so realistic that it can make you feel like you reflying in the sky. Now let's talk about this Airbus A380 flight simulator. It costs around $7 million and is considered one of the best in the world. Let's take a closer look at it. In order to train pilots for the Airbus A380, the company decided to create a full-size mock-up of the cockpit. Next, we'll show you something that'll blow your mind. But that's not all. This simulator is also used to train pilots on new procedures and to check their skills. Now let's talk about another great simulator, the BAE 146. This simulator is used to train pilots on the BAE 146 jet airliner. So who uses this simulator? Well, it is used by both airline pilots and private pilots who fly the BAE 146. Did you know that there are different levels of flight simulators? However, there are also lower level simulators such as Level B and Level C. Now, let's talk about something really cool. A portable flight simulator. If you're looking for a fun and unique way to experience flight, consider getting a portable flight simulator. To sum up, there are many different types of flight simulators available, from full-size Level D simulators to small portable devices.